Hi, I'm Ryan, and I'm making a YouTube video for the game Madden 23. If you're new to the video, don't forget to thumbs up, like the video, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I have a little goal in mind. Trying to get 5 subscribers. If you're new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to do any of the things that I said before. Thank you. Peace. 4 to 5 subscribers.
View your team's save snapshots, or follow the top stories and react. Save snapshots, or follow the top stories and react. Save snapshots, or follow the top stories and react. Snapshots, or follow the top stories and react. Snapshots, or follow the top stories. Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Each week you can find valuable information about your. This shows some basic stats about. This is how you access the new player help screen. The new player help set up practice reps for each position. This is your team profile. Choose focus players each week who will earn extra. This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses by looking at here are a player's motivations. How well your team aligns with each player's motivation. Welcome to your franchise staff. Staff points can be when you have enough to see what effect some talent trees make you select a path to follow. It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and there's no loss between these players. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20, about the 21-yard line. As Indy's offense takes the field for the first time, we take a look at Matt Ryan, top 10 all-time in passing yards, playing his first career season outside of Atlanta. In a storied career that has spanned 14 seasons and nearly 60,000 yards through the air, we're seeing a brand new chapter from Matt Ryan this year. With Atlanta in a rebuild, Ryan was dumped to Indianapolis, who was their sixth Week 1 quarterback in 6 seasons. One of the temporary quarterbacks still active. This made him keep Ryan on the contender, and he chases his first career Super Bowl title. No doubt about it, a really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So flag for the contact, pass interference. And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well? No, I don't like defenders. That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is a fair call. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Well, Jonathan Taylor, like most guys from Wisconsin, he's not one to shy away from contact. He proved it right there. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive. I thought this was a passing game. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right? They didn't get the memo. They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage and they're clearing space. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Ryan to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Oh, he didn't strike it. He faked it. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor uses the stick block. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. 2nd-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And they get him down, but that one takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First down, they go right back to Pierce. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play. And the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that. Who knows? But a 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mills. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete. And they call it 30 yards on the punt, no return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Tackle made by Rasheem Green. Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but with both sides, they have to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So they'll just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Ryan finds his big tight end, Noelle Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. After 1-7-0, all the Ace Colts. Start of the second quarter, it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And managed to pick up about 4 in 2nd down. Toward the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense could go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't want to turn into a bigger run. On the board, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Ryan. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. On 2nd down, Ryan. And then he is caught at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down. Holding it to a short gain. Again into Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there. It's 3rd down. On 3rd runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either call pressure or what I like to call straight ahead pursuit. A great read, and he gets it. He's got his target. It's caught for the Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
After review of the play,
so take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. Blankenship's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
After the made field goal, here's Blankenship again. Taking it about the 1. On the return, Tremont Smith. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. We're reminded that coming up tonight, the first Sunday night of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. And tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And I'll pick the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. The first carry down for Rex Burkhead. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, here's Mills. He's got him in, complete. And they take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. What a heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards. We hit the 2-minute mark in the first half, 10-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang at Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rodney McLeod. And the Colts will take over here just shy of the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock, they got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Texans will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First down throw for Mills. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. Had the gain here to the previous play. I believe that goes down. They're going to take another look at this play. So that challenge is a successful one. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mills going up top and incomplete on the deep ball.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They dial up the screen here to Burkhead. And he went nowhere. They went backwards, back to the 33. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they get themselves on the board there. It's 10-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and then they get hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you get the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating on set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Blankenship out to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here, so we'll get this up to the 29. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. Running game struggling in the first half. Opposition doesn't want to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-engage that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here this half. For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there, finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Mills throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. Calling a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up second down. Mills now. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Good for 16, and the drive will continue. Mills to the air again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Mills to throw it. And it'll be brought down by the Colts. Yannick Ngakoue just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. That's he'll kick it away for the second time. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 77 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, show that he's right.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
There's so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late. You have to grab and hold on.
To throw is Ryan. A throw on the money there to Doolin. The result only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
playing game offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now it's Ryan. That ball caught by Campbell. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 33 yards that time.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play...
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and he returns it in enemy territory down the 45-yard line. First down, Mills. Dorsett's got it. And he's going to be taken down without the first down.
Because when you run a drag round zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. First and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Houston, it's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. On 2nd and 9, Mills. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. This offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Mills. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses making up opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Mills, 4th down, gotta have it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Colts are going to take over with the football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Now he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Just week 1, already plenty of intrigue when the game's going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Mills. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Saints back at the 31. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long. Oh, no, they lost the football. And the Colts will get up, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
That's the down and distance coaches always talking about trying to avoid it, isn't it? And that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. The pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. That's into the hands of Mo Allen Cox, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 25. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass him. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
On the handoff, Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So after the loss of a yard, they look to push forward here on second down and 11. Now Ryan. And look at this. They get the throw they need. It's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Texans are right back in this football game. First and 10 now for the Bears and the Texans at their own 22. Throwing, Mills. And that's complete to Cross. And get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on second down. Mills. And finds Howard complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the short catch and put the down marker back.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring it back. Interception return for Kenny. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there. Make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he just reads the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here's Mills and the Texans. Down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 47 on the clock. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Mills throw taken in there by Cooks. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Mills can't get away, and down he goes. Now we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Mills throw complete there to Johnson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And from the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mills. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, Mills. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
They run once more with Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. They'll likely put an end to this thing. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They show run with three tight ends here on first down. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Can officially salt this one away. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, he's going to run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. To throw again on second down, Mills. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Indianapolis, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos.
This is the development. This is the ability. This player has a zone ability. This is a...
Alright, and that's going to end it for week 1. Texans versus Indianapolis Colts. If you're new to the stream, please don't forget to comment, rate, thumbs up, subscribe, and help me reach that 5 subscriber goal. Thank you. Peace.